Hey, what's up everyone? This is Key Wielder Oblivion. I'm back and I'm so excited for Final Fantasy 15, you already know. So what I want to do in this video now is just talk about the conflicts in the countries. So the thing about my videos and stuff is I want to just spread some light on Final Fantasy 15 because I'm so excited for it, and I just want to just talk about it and see what everyone thinks. So if you have anything to say about what I said about this stuff, feel free to comment in the comment section below. So I get all my information from watching the anime. I get it from watching the movie. Final Fantasy Kingsglaive is the movie, and Final Fantasy 15 Brotherhood is the anime. So I get all my information about this stuff from those two things, and also from a little bit from the Platinum demo and other places like press reveals and stuff like that. So what we're going to talk about in this video is Lucis and Niflheim. I think that's how you pronounce those two countries, but I'm not sure. As we already know, based on what we see, like trailers and gameplay that's already around in the community, we already know that these two countries are the main focus of they're the tension basically that's going on inside this Final Fantasy 15. And the two countries I already mentioned them, Lucis and Niflheim. We already know that Lucis is where Noctis is from, so he's the Prince of Lucis. His father Regis is the king of this country. So there's a lot of conflict. Niflheim, they're like a military power, so we already know like Lucis is like a fantasy country and Niflheim is like a modern country with technology, and these two countries integrate within the theme of Final Fantasy 15, which is introducing both magical elements and modern elements and putting it into a fantasy game. So it's an interesting take on it. We already know that Final Fantasy, the entire series, is mostly in the realm of magic, and I think they said something about the realm of magic is meeting the realm of reality or whatever. Realm of fantasy is meeting the realm of reality. I guess they're crossing over into each other, and I think there's like a calamity or something that's gonna happen between these two countries. But that's just like some other thoughts and theories on that. But we know the kingdom of Lucis is now under imperial occupation, which is Niflheim, and it's plunged into our anarchy following the death of its royal family, which people think that based on the movie, I should do a review on the movie, but based on the movie, they say that apparently King Regis is supposed to be dead, and they think that Noctis is dead. Noctis is on the road traveling, trying to avoid the common eye, the media, and all that stuff. So they think the royal family is dead, so now Kingdom of Lucis is under imperial occupation by Niflheim. This part right here that I just mentioned, that was a part from Final Fantasy 15 Brotherhood anime. It's actually the part that played on the radio, I think in the first scene of the first episode, where Noctis, Prompto, Gladius, and Ignis were all in the diner and everything like that. So I heard that from episode 1 of the anime. So you could go watch it, see again. The anime sheds some good information and light onto the conflict between these countries. Like, a lot of people watch the movies and they're so confused, because I was very confused. Actually, I'm gonna watch it again and then just try to explain what the movie is all about. I understand it a little bit better after watching the anime again. I watched all 5 episodes for a second time, so I understand the story a little bit better. And another quote I jotted down from the anime is, in attempt to ease in the unrest, the Empire has established a provisional government in the Crown City. So they have a government. I guess this government is what you would call bad people. So like, they have a government in the Crown City, so they control all the people and everything right now. Because remember, the royal family can't control anything, so they are just booted out and everyone thinks the royal family is dead. So they need to find, what they also said, they need to find someone to fill the positions of government. because the royal family is dead, so they need to find someone else. They want to have someone that will help their goals, but they don't realize that Noctis is still alive and stuff like that. So what I think it was Noctis was thinking in one episode while they were driving, he was thinking to himself, and he mentioned that the two countries were at war for a long time, and the country that lost is Lucis. So that's obvious now that they're under imperial occupation and stuff like that. So that's like a little backstory or history into what is happening in the game, because they put us into the game after the war. Okay, so we saw the war in the movie Kingsglaive, and we see them just before we get put into the game in the anime, and what they talk about and what they did. So another thing I put down for, like, I found this in episode 4 of the anime. You could go watch it. I said again, you could, I'm just taking all this information from the anime, so it's credited. I am telling you where exactly I got this from. So episode 4, I saw that the Imperial Army is strengthening its forces. Lucius afraid that they will be targeted next. And they say that the recent attack on Galahad, I guess that was. I think that's the fight in the movie that we saw, Galahad. The recent attack on Galahad was merely a test of their new weapon. So apparently Niflheim has weapons. They are testing their new weapons, and they want to become like a military power, basically. So they have weapons that they could use against these people. And the reason they lost the fight, Lucius lost the fight, was, remember, the king is protecting the entire country. So the barrier they talk about, or the wall that I'm about to say they talk about, that's the barrier that King Regis is using his energy for. And King Regis in the anime states, when he's talking with Ignis, is that we all know that the people who put up only the royal family with the power can put up the barrier. The king can put up the barrier, and the barrier drains their life force or their energy. So it's not like he'll ever regain it. He's being drained completely, which means he will die soon. Noctis understands this, and he says that the king has to put up the barrier and sacrifice himself for his people. So that's what they said. And another thing I took from this is reports say that their magical power will, magical power will be inhibited during the battle. Because of King Regis losing his strength, the people that the kings are able to give their power to people. So they give it to their forces, their military forces, I guess you'll call it, and they are able to use the powers like the blink and the conjuring up weapons and stuff. But the military power for Lucius lost their power because the king was so weak, he wasn't able to give them anything. So that's what they say, that reports say the magical power was inhibited during the battle. Regis says only the king can create a wall and protect the people. They also said that they had 150 years of peace with the wall. The king must sacrifice his strength to create the barrier. And that's all that I have that I took from the anime and stuff like that. I didn't really watch the movie over to see what I could get from the movie. But in a way, that's about it. That's the tension that is surrounding the two countries. Obviously, there's other forces that are playing from the background, with their own motives, and that's when I will make another video when I get the game talking about that stuff. But right now, all we know is that the main conflict in the game will be between these two countries, and that's all about it. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, if you want to watch some more videos, I have some more videos like this on my channel. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment. If you want to say something that I got wrong, or you want to say something I should have mentioned, leave a comment, enlighten me, and subscribe to my channel, because I'll be putting out videos like this when the game comes out. I'll be talking about, like, as I progress in the game, I'll be putting out videos talking about things that happen. I don't want to be a full walkthrough channel. I want to just test out my channel. So just subscribe to my channel so it'll help my channel to grow, and it'll motivate me to make more videos and stuff like that. And I'll have another video on the conflict in countries as the game progresses, and then I'll have another video, but I'll have a lot of videos, but I'll have an overall video at the end when I finish the game, talking about everything we know and things we are not answered and questions that weren't answered and stuff like that. But everything should be answered. So hopefully everything is good. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. Help this channel to grow. It'll motivate me and give me some encouragement.